Hey there. Bit of a change from usual. I know that the usual MO has been to play jazz fusion when I am starting things up, but for now, I'm so excited about the Vampire Survivors Castlevania DLC that I'm going with. I'm going with that to start with. It's been a minute, so it might take me a second, but we will be starting in just a minute here. I'm gonna cue the intro. For now, let's rock.
Get up to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life.
Okay. I see there's a few things out of sorts here. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but yeah, unfortunately it seems like a couple things just got the slightest touch out of whack from last time, but everything should be good. I have got, you may have noticed a menacing red aura pop up in the room. That is because I've got KidDracula on the mic here with me tonight.
Howdy, everybody.
Coming through all right? Okay, so we are gonna start with... Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm responding to the chat. I just went like 2 and 9 against a Potemkin player who just kept doing block once and then back Mega Fist. I'm terrible at this game. Don't worry about it.
No worries. So I mentioned something special in the Discord. One of the runners in Richmond, near where I live, has been planning a regional for our area for quite a while, and it's happening in a couple weeks' time, and me and KD are going to be on mic for pools, and I thought this was a great opportunity for us to get a handle on each other's vibe, to do some commentary. So this week and perhaps next week, we'll be yapping at y'all. In the meantime, though, we have got a nice little match coming up with stinkysteve and HoboNinja. Classic Anji versus Potemkin. Y'all can start whenever you're good.
So as an Anji player, Soda, I'd like to get your opinion because I have heard that y'all do not like this matchup very much.
Yeah, it's not the... I don't know what's going on here, my thing. Technical issues, very precise thing going on here. I don't know why everything got completely messed up.
Mankind knew that they could.
Yeah, let the intro rock to give me time. No!
No, it did not happen. It's alright.
It didn't happen. So it's a difficult matchup because Anji likes to Fujin. You may have noticed this in all the times he played. And Potemkin likes to hit Mega Fist. Mega Fist is very difficult to deal with when he uses it against Fujin.
Yeah. So like on defense, that gap there, it's really easy for Potemkin to just slide on out.
Precisely. These two have played each other quite a bit, though. stinkysteve.
It appears as though we're set.
Oh no! Did I get my room settings wrong? Disregard that. Oh my gosh, it's a complete debacle. I don't know why the room settings got all messed up. It's a complete debacle this evening.
It's a Halloween curse.
Oh, it is. I don't know. I haven't changed anything since the last time I played either, so I don't know how exactly this all happened. Stand by. I'm gonna fix all this. Sorry about that, everybody.
Network.
Okay, yeah, that should fix everything. Very baffled at how that happened. We'll disregard that last match there. It was just a little bit of shenanigans. Listen here, you're a Slayer player. You keep it down.
Yeah,
Eddie's
Slayer first to one stock. That's definitely tilted in someone's favor a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so moving into things proper. So Anji doesn't like dealing with Mega Fist, and even though he does big damage, Potemkin has enough health to kind of outlast and turn things around, even when Anji kind of has the upper hand. That about covers everything.
I see. Well, we'll see if HoboNinja is going to be able to play around that.
HoboNinja is very used to dealing with Anji's offense because we played quite a bit. So he knows how to play patient.
There's that Mega Fist. Not quite on defense, but coming in well for HoboNinja.
4-1 out.
But gets the 6P anyway, which works out.
Takes a round. Oh, nice. Call out on the Potemkin Buster. Good check on the fan toss. A bit of jousting in the corner. Sneaky overhead. Just goes for it.
Yeah, if I play Potemkin and I've got 50 meters, I'm going to burst too.
I'm surprised he didn't break there after that hammer fall. Now we see Garuda pressure.
And that is game 1 for HoboNinja.
Nice scoop to close things out.
Yeah,
Players
Potemkin
love
BRC mixed. You don't see it a ton, but it is terrifying. I think he probably has. When I see that blue flash against Potemkin, I'm more terrified than I am against any other character in the game.
Definitely. So as we move into round 2, I think the big issue Stinky Steve was having is there were a couple very ambitious spins that got caught on recovery, and that probably led to his downfall the most. So I want to see how Stinky Steve adjusts. Ooh!
That's been definitely going to work out. No forcing out the burst from HoboNinja.
Definitely. It's good awareness on Stinky Steve's part to realize that the best punish for it was to just go for close slash instead of just mashing out fish.
We got punished on the 6H there, and now it's party time for HoboNinja.
Ninja's in.
Great,
Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's definitely a life point where it's still anybody's game, but HoboNinja with the meter advantage. Nice cross up.
Very nice cross up. I really like how HoboNinja is routing their offense.
Definitely. Steve has the butterfly in the corner.
He's like able to block that tap dust on the butterfly.
The 6P there was pretty ambitious. Didn't pay out, and Stinky Steve is reaping the rewards. Missed the dash cancel though.
Run up throw. Another one.
Oh!
Thank goodness. I guess you gotta figure, like, if I land this, I might win. If I don't land it, well, then we go next.
The overhead does leave a hole you definitely have to challenge at some points. Not quite a Mega Fist, but definitely taking to the air can prove problematic if your opponent is keen to Fujin. Whew. Scoop. I like the corner pressure that Stinky Steve is representing. Lots of different little granular things. But there's the Mega Fist I talked about. Oh no, you can't!
Oh! Goes for the the charge doesn't quite work out. Let's see if it'll cause HoboNinja around.
Stinky Steve, I'm noticing he's not quite getting a lot of those 5Ks after Fujin. There's a little bit of damage left on the table!
Was that off of spin? Did Megafist connect with spin?
Yeah, he must have... I want to say that Stinky Steve was probably trying to go for the close slash punish.
Yeah, most likely.
And just got caught on startup.
That'll put HoboNinja up 2-0.
One match from victory. What will Stinky Steve do to adjust? How will HoboNinja press his advantage?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Listen, you're feeling yourself a little hard, HoboNinja. Just play patient. The wall. Oh, that's a big, big hit. Doesn't quite close it out, though. You maniac! Oh, that's Stinky Steve's specialty. He loves to Kara into parry super from Fujin.
You got 50 meter, you got 100 meter, why not?
2K is a great check against Potemkin around start. It keeps you safe from Mega Fist, and it checks Potemkin Buster. Oh my gosh. Again, 5H.
No.
There we go.
We're slamming.
Stinky Steve, an inch away from death.
The tap dust will take us there.
Remember when this game was still in the early stages? Oh, tap dust too slow. Nobody's gonna block that. But there's a couple little drops here and there. It was a good Kara Nagi hot to pick up that bar slash counter hit, though. And this is where Anji wants Potemkin to be. Just needs to watch out for ambitious Mega Fist.
That should be enough.
Yep.
He's putting himself on the board.
And he did it with 5K pickup out of Fujin. The one of the things I pointed out last match was that he wasn't doing that and leaving damage on the table. But picks up the necessary points to win. 1-2.
Yeah. I think if HoboNinja wants to carry this out, I think a little bit more patience, getting opened up a lot by the Nagiha low.
Yeah, yeah.
I think a little bit more patience, blocking low, trying to react. Good be sure to help them carry. Nice 6B.
See there,
Is that back mech that you were talking about?
it really is very tricky for Anji to deal with. It's best to have meter on deck. The overhead.
A little drop, didn't get the JD. Oh no.
Back Mega Fist going over the butterfly, getting the perfect setup for that Potemkin Buster. And see Garuda.
No, not enough. The jump will get caught by 2S. HoboNinja back on set point.
Back on set point. Oh, good catch.
Oh
5H is a very underrated fishing rod in most any matchup, really. It's a great tool for Anji. We're starting to see more of those ambitious spins that are getting caught on the end, though. No, you can't wire C! Oh. A big blunder. Okay, okay, okay. We can get something started. Very good awareness to not use fish. He's facing the wrong way, would have gotten counter hit. And just turn the whole thing around.
Just like that. All you need is one spin.
Wow, that was a great whip punish.
Oh!
Oh, nice. Baits the 6P with the falling butt.
Air throw.
Not quite enough. stinkysteve has one chance. Good tech. He's making it work. Yes, he does it! So, a couple rounds ago, we saw stinkysteve got smoked by Mega Fist because he tried to hit 6P. And in that situation, you need to hit Ko, and great awareness, great adjustment, recognizing that as time passed. Manages to put 2 on the board.
Excellent use of meter there, right? The awareness of, like, and probably a little bit of precognition of, like, I know that they're probably going to go for this. It's a good option. Having that punish or that response on deck is really crucial, and it's what's gotten us to this 2-2.
It is. As we move into the last match of the game, we reflect on everything we've seen just thus far, the little adjustments. Great little fight. Great little match we've had so far. 5K to start things off. Good frame trap.
I think that's an excellent place to spin as well. You know that Tempton's going to try and push his luck after a back Mega Fist. Wow, that's silly.
We're starting to see challenges on the fan toss. That's one of the big things HoboNinja was letting... Again! Ko.
Yeah, he's not gonna help there.
Nice punish. Oh, nice. Good patience. Oh no!
I'm doing it again!
Anji players have no fear and no shame. stinkysteve set point.
5H just barely.
5H has a very high hitbox. I'm not quite sure if it would have hit if it was just a little earlier. Ooh.
Nice block on the overhead from HoboNinja. He's got a sweet little reset with the fish. There was a butterfly, one of those animals.
Hop is very risky to do with Anji. We're seeing the payment for that risk now. Ooh.
Punish on the 6P.
No, didn't believe. He didn't believe. Ooh.
Not enough.
Nice 6P. It's very difficult. It's a little difficult for Anji to get in through the air on Potemkin.
Yeah, Potemkin in general has some very nice anti-airs and some nice reward off them as well.
Even his far slash and 5H work is great anti-airs just because they're so big. We move into double Luigi. Things are winding down.
Cool burst blocked.
Good tech.
A big far slash from HoboNinja.
Caught.
Oh,
not quite.
Combo. YRC.
Oh.
Nothing else. Punished on the 2D. stinkysteve. What a set. Bringing it back. Reverse sweep over HoboNinja.
Just a little bit of anxiety on HoboNinja's part at the end. It looks like he froze up just a little bit at the end.
Might have not gotten an input, man. Tough stuff.
I have no idea what's going on with this.
Well, I bet
All
that was
right,
a
so
tough.
in the meantime, I'll get that sorted out some other time, but for now, we are moving on to C-Drive versus EmoScoobyDoo.
I see an Eno.
Yes.
Oh, that's EmoScoobyDoo. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
EmoScoobyDoo is the resident Eno player.
I gotta lock in. So this matchup is ass. I'm just gonna throw that out right now. Potemkin, or not Potemkin, Gold Lewis has some really solid neutral options against Eno. Her 6B is broken, but because it hits so well horizontally, it does not have a huge anti-air hurt box. So stuff like JD is difficult for her to deal with. The big one, and we'll see if C-Drive is aware of it, is 5K. Gold Lewis's 5K stops both cover dash and stroke, and it'll also stop buttons like 2X. Really strong. Going for the throw after laser there.
Just let the laser do the work. Yeah, C-Drive is, I'd say he's quite competent. They're a very competent player, frequently gets top 3, top half of our bracket, and also has a lot of different characters to work with, swaps between Bedman and Gold Lewis depending on what they're up against. They're up against his Note in the corner!
Oh, big ass Megalo!
EmoScoobyDoo loves using Megalomania, but is very sneaky about it. Let's see. There's a 5K. Ooh. Look at this pressure.
And you got the option. Let's go.
Oh, not quite. Oh, excuse me there, on the wrong side.
Can't get any of the options there. Hit. Excellent. I really like in that last little sequence how Scooby-Doo chose to use their zoning tools. We hadn't seen a lot of it yet against Gold Lewis, but making sure to intersperse it, not just be like, I'm just going to hang back and zone, but using the Chemical Love as cover to go in and land a tap JS. Really nice stuff.
Right. It is one of Eno's big points is there's a lot of space that she can cover. She's not exactly a zoner, but that is definitely something she can do to switch the gears up if you're not paying attention.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
2. Nice dive.
And there we go. Now C-Drive using most of their back dash. Oh no!
I really like that note we saw. Just covering space to close in. Scooby-Doo wants out. He gets out through a little bit of an orthodox movement. Now has the corner.
Choosing to keep the corner. Good choice. We got a wall slump.
Little 2K low profile. Lynching
Rose
it.
coming in. C-Drive not choosing to spend a lot of their meter on defense.
Yeah, I saw they had a full stick of butter at the very end. I wonder if they're trying to figure out a little more of what they're up against.
Sneaky double overhead. That gets out to the wall.
Big advantage for Scooby-Doo right now. Catches the low.
Huge burst, baby.
Doesn't manage to capitalize, but still, that's deflect and burst off the table, and since it's so close to the end of the round, even if that hadn't killed and C-Drive had come back, you know, you don't have to worry about it next round either.
Yeah, the way Scooby-Doo is structuring their offenses. So, I mean, a lot of Eno players, it strikes me, I play the mirror a ton, and they play so differently. Scooby-Doo going for a ton of throw, which I've heard from a lot of players is kind of the last thing they expect from Eno, because her layer 1 offense is so strong already. I'll see that. Man, Gold Lewis has a nice 2P. Nice little...
It's real nice. It catches Anji's fan toss too, I hate it.
That's great.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I would burst there too.
Counter hit close slash will kill you. This will too!
Not quite!
But still, that's a huge chunk of life. Okay, and C-Drive's been taking a beating the last couple matches, saying, listen here, I know how to, I've got your number now. Good 6P.
backdashes from stinkysteve. That heavy backdash on Robo is really coming through clutch. No punish on the 16.
There's the JD you spoke ill of. The big bonk.
Oh no, slow overhead catches, and that's just like that. That's the matchup, right? Like, Eno can whittle away at you, go up 2-0, she's feeling good. All it takes is like 2 counter hits.
All it takes is this behemoth typhoon.
In this behemoth typhoon.
Old Lewis commits some war crime.
Man, that's gonna be scary when he can spend security gauge.
Oh my
to
gosh,
link them
that's
together.
right. We haven't even talked
yeah.
about... Not a single discussion of Season 4 patch has come up at all.
It is so funny that they showed Ramlethal and they were like, totally new character, right? Like, everything for the most part is different. We switched everything up, and then they showed Faust and they were like, you can hit the items.
I feel like that might be all Faust needs. Faust is... I know that people don't really rate him that highly, but he's not a bad character.
No, and he's actually got an exceptionally good matchup spread.
Right. Even, I know that, I've talked to Lurie about this, because Lurie plays Faust. And they've yapped at me about how miserable they are and whatnot, but Faust really does have the right tools for the Anji matchup, even if it's one they lose pretty hard. Meanwhile, as we look at the screen, SlobbishBody is moving closer and closer to potential set point. I like that SlobbishBody backed off. They recognized C-Drive head meter. Didn't go in for the immediate punish.
And SlobbishBody there went for a delayed JD after the yellow wild stop, probably looking to catch backdash, but it did not pay off for it. H-Stroke sliding under that 6 feet. He can throw!
Back throw incident.
That's the thing. That setup is not real.
Just does it.
Good burst there. Campaign after 2D. Cross up blocked. There's that backdash coming through clutch.
2P to get out. Choosing not to break until now.
Yeah, really good decision. I think you don't want to go back to neutral on this character.
Yeah, C-Drive just built enough meter for it too. Ooh.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, no combo though. Maybe choosing to keep the wall. Nice challenge with the 2.
There it is!
Oh no!
I knew it! I saw the 50 meter and I just knew it was coming. Megalomania.
Still gonna be alive. He's got burst on the table. But it's tricky situation.
Just empty low.
Oh, an ambitious 684, but she's just out of range, and EmoScoobyDoo is gonna take it 3-1.
See you. SlobbishBody is psyching. They were psyching themselves out earlier, saying, "Gotta play my absolute best now that KD's watching." But you know, just nice clean.
I was very impressed. I thought that was very well played.
Alrighty, as we set that aside, let's check the bracket. tillionvevfet and SlobbishBody. Let me ping them. Okay, they've been pinged. Are you seeing any of them in the room? Alright. tillionvevfet is a Kai player.
You allow those kind of people around? Oh, we've got a Johnny on the other side though. Wait a minute, I have to save my ire.
Yeah, I know that Johnny has gotten a lot of ire lately, so...
Get on the rocks!
I mean, we saw that Mistfinder can now flash with and possibly beat projectiles, but I'm wondering what they did with it.
So I'm going to break away from talking about the match for just a second, since we saw the intros start to play it. I've got the mod that makes the music play instantly, rather than going through the slow dramatic music, and it's the best mod I've ever put in this game. Even better than the Title Raid Explosion.
That is extremely good.
What's extremely good is how quickly tillionvevfet is taking charge of this match. As SlobbishBody's verse has a big chunk of their life missing.
Crimson with the heat combo. Not enough meter for that. Oh, but we are YRC on it.
tillionvevfet getting pushed out. I like SlobbishBody's use of FD.
And I think that's an instance where, like, those misfire buffs are probably going to be very useful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So tillionvevfet is an interesting member of our community. They don't enter very often, but whenever they do, they are very quietly efficient and managing to do really well. Just plays a simple, clean game. Good 6P.
Oh no, no card.
Meanwhile, if I recall, the last WeebCup SlobbishBody entered was in the very early 100s, so it has been quite a while since we've seen them in a mainstream WeebCup. I believe they also entered the last Burrito Bowl that Solid Bones hosted.
Oh, gotcha.
So we've got a couple of old heads here. The funny title for this week is because, were you paying attention to the Burrito Bowl by any chance?
You know, I was not.
So Solid Bones got some Chipotle sponsorships and was basically took over running the bracket for the past month and a half. And RedDitto saw the opportunity to come in and win $400 worth of Chipotle gift cards.
You can't blame them.
Okay, the match at hand. We're seeing the Johnny game is playing out. I feel like Johnny tends to struggle against just standard projectiles like Kai's. We'll see how that changes next pageant. Bruh! Nice little conversion. Nice little air-to-air.
Base on the jump. Yeah, we've been seeing Slobbish jumping quite a bit.
That Misfiner was pretty spooky. It was at a very close range.
Slamming close slash on wake up.
tillionvevfet moving in. Oh, not quite getting burst in time.
Just builds it. So, I actually think it was Sajam who I first heard this from.
Yeah.
When he was talking about Strive more. But I remember him saying once that Kai wants you to jump. Jumping against Kai in the corner is between Foudra Arc, his JS, his messed up 6P. He has a lot of really good tools. And I think watching how Velvet's playing this, there are a lot of like Foudra Arc with no stun state, Stun Dipper with no meters, so I think against gameplay like this, while it can be very overwhelming, just like buckling down and blocking it out and looking for your shot is probably going to be the best bet.
And that is true. Foudra Arc will hit you out of the air from a mile away. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Kai's JS is also really messed up.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, like, Kai's H buttons are real messed up. There's a joke in Sajam's streams that if you look up the data for his 6P, it'll say, just as a side note, this move is racist as hell, so... He dashes right into the Sacred Edge.
Good trade for Slobbish, though.
I like the spacing that Slobbish is getting here. Not overcommitting.
When Slobbish is spaced out like that, they do extremely well. They do a good job holding down neutral. That's crazy, but hey, if it works, it works.
Ooh. TillionVevfet
This
wanted
is
it in.
clearly something that Vevfet has thought about.
Yeah, they're using meter extremely well to move around. Ooh, big sweep.
Yeah, that hurts a lot. Even with Johnny's help, you're not living that.
Aggressive start. Nice overhead.
No combo. Backdash punished by the Wild Assault. Oh, and Stun Dipper picks up the center of the wall. I've never seen that route before.
Oh, desperate gambit. It's looking kind of dire for SlobbishBody right now. Ooh, a bit of scoop.
Back down into the corner. This might be your chance.
What patience!
Hey.
Nice spacing too, not getting punished.
Oh.
Maybe a little too patient there. I was about to compliment SlobbishBody's patience. But with that one missed finer waiting a little long, TillionVevfet finds the gap to get to 3.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a case of, like, Slobbish actually, I think that's a nice adjustment because they clearly saw, like, alright, he's just buffering, or they're just buffering Stun Dipper on my pressure. I'm just gonna hold back and let him do it. But, you know, when it comes to game, in the last game of the set, when you're down 2, and Vevfet, good on them for recognizing, well, I'm just not gonna do that anymore. Run up and hit /, right? But I do think, overall, to be commended for the ability to sit there and go like, wait a minute, they're just doing this to get out of my pressure.
Now, we'll be getting stinkysteve facing off against the only entrant this evening who has not been featured on stream yet, Fatcatteddy. Leo?
For Teddy from the one WeebCup that I entered way back when.
This Fatcatteddy loves swapping between characters. Back when there was a couple weeks ago when I did the top 8er, and I basically tried to get every character that he entered under all coming out of Gold Lewis's coffin, and it's one of the worst things I've ever made. Oh, big punish.
Nice patience on the bird.
I know MacMens thinks this matchup is absolutely miserable. It's a little better after the flash kick nerfs. The reversal nerfs, rather. Good scoop.
Nice throw. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I feel like any character with a DP is probably gonna give.
It did. Nice. I'm gonna do this super and I'm gonna make you look at it. If there's anybody who's a super enjoyer, who enjoys making other people look at supers, it's stinkysteve. Overhead. Teddy, you are in the middle of a match. Stay out of Twitch chat.
Bursts out of pressure. I think this kind of life lead that Teddy has, and you're already up around, I'm not sure about the decision. If it works, it works.
Good patience. Doesn't get the biggest. I think we're seeing shades of what we saw in the HoboNinja match, where there's just some damage being left on the table on stinkysteve's part. We had 2 real big catches with the close slash. Did not quite. Smashing out.
And no damage left on the table of that one. Choosing to keep their meter for the return of neutral. Not quite punishing the 2D, but it shouldn't matter. Pick up into RC. Will they get burst in time? No, they will not.
stinkysteve takes the first match. Will we see the Fatcatteddy carousel begin to spin? The revolving door.
We will.
There is.
We're locking in the vampire.
Okay, everybody. So I don't believe you've watched stream before. If you put exclamation point 2H in chat, there is a little bit of Nightbot magic, and I want people who are in chat to get their exclamation point 2H's ready.
Oh, I'm on mobile. This shit means nothing to me. I'm sure it looks awesome though.
Oh, it's fantastic. It took me a while. I had to do some tweaks. Nice.
Bar 2H doesn't work out there. Nice patience from Steve.
Ooh, the Hand of Doom. I think the biggest thing to be careful of in this matchup is using Fujin as a poke, because Slayer can very aggressively just create the hitbox on the ground for you to run into.
Yep, he sure can. Ooh, and thrown out of their own pressure though. Not able to get started.
Interesting air pickup with the Far Slash. Good spacing.
Bro?
This is not where you want to be against Slayer. Ooh!
Got him jumping.
That's gonna be enough to finish it.
Lowest damage Slayer combo?
Ambitious spin. Eddie is really going for Hand of Doom. Steve!
You know, it was almost active long enough. Cross up! And the sneaky 2S reset.
stinkysteve, with one pixel of life left, just gets chipped out.
It's all Mixu's fault. Mixu's, I am so pissed that you introduced fucking 2S resets into this community. I'm not pressing in the middle of a combo, dude. I'm not gonna do it.
There we go, that's what I wanted.
Oh, I can see that one.
It's horrible. The Slayer one's a lot wider, that's probably why it's a bit more messy. Let me update the score here properly. I'm fiddling in chat.
1-1, right?
There we go, 1-1. We see another spin at round start. Straight into Master's Hammer, just collect the plus frames.
Good trade there from Teddy, forcing the burst out, but their burst is going to come out as well for the screen space. Not quite confirming off the 2-8, but we will off that one.
I really like the use of P Mappa that Teddy used to just sneak out of the corner. It doesn't move very far, but recovers very quickly. I know SQ was really gassing up P Mappa over K Mappa, and I'm starting to definitely see why. It's not very committal at all.
P Mappa's really nice.
I want to say that 5H was really ambitious. I might have to try it against Master's Hammer now.
Oh no. Looking for that burst, not gonna get it. Here it comes, but not gold.
Ooh!
Teddy, I respect it.
stinkysteve. What manner of benefits will positive pay? There's only a little bit of health to use it with. Good fake.
I'm speechless.
Steve, you're getting too cheeky.
Definitely looking for a 2H after the initial hit
Yeah.
of Butterfly.
Slayer does want to hit 2H whenever possible.
I respect it. I mean, we've seen it a lot in this set.
Teddy,
Well, Teddy!
listen, you're in a match right now. Focus on your match.
I think the very first time you got hit after switching to Slayer was from 2P counter hit on 2H. So... I don't know.
Match 3. I really like... I like Steve's start there, just trying to run up in 2P. Very big, and take a lot of space when you just micro dash. I wouldn't hit a button either, Steve. Don't worry.
Barely catches the jump with that 2H. That is so crazy how big that button is.
Scoop. Oh my god. It's... You have 1 point of life, Slayer has Universe on deck, and you're in the corner. What do you do at that point?
Oh, next. Good challenge there.
And a doom. Bruh.
Oh no. Yeah. That'll do it.
Clean sweep. Not the cleanest of sweeps, but a very clean sweep. 3-1.
Yeah, and Teddy really good at using Slayer's movement options. Throwing out a lot of, like, raw pile bunker and neutral, which at first glance are like, that's crazy, you're crazy. But what it does is it opens the way. If that thread is on the table, especially with how much health Slayer has, where he can afford to take a couple hits, with that thread on the table, you can start doing stuff like, okay, now I'm just going to throw out Master's Hammer, because I think that you're scared to press.
Right, right. One of the big things with Pile Bunker is even though 2H into P Dandy can get checked by other stuff, if you just go for Pile Bunker, it'll frame trap that. So it's not a bad option at all.
Alright, up next we've got EmoScoobyDoo versus... I cannot pronounce this name. Vefet?
TillionVevfet.
TillionVevfet.
So they were ready a little before I was. Just took me a second to update the score.
The down player in me is coming out strong. This matchup also sucks. This one actually sucks though.
Good catch on the backdash.
Nice. Excellent. Little safe jump on that. Nuh-uh.
ScoobyDoo
Sad thing is,
loves a scoop.
might have been... No, that doesn't make sense. I think they were just going for close slash.
Yeah, I saw a close slash.
I was wondering if it might have been, DP, but in that situation, it doesn't really make sense.
Catches the 6P and doesn't quite manage to steal. Oh no!
Oh my god, I thought they
Ooh. A tense little situation right at the very end. We were talking about Kai's bigot moves earlier. Far Slash is up there too.
Yeah,
pressure.
Far slash is definitely up there. Good challenge. Gotta keep her honest.
TillionVevfet with positive on deck, but ScoobyDoo has meter to work with. Ambitious burst. With that little life.
Seen a lot of dives coming out. Being but no punish.
There's a lot of dives. It's making me very anxious.
It's making me anxious as well. Both of these players playing a lot in the air.
How does Eno fare against Kai's air moves?
Bad.
Yeah?
Eno's best aerial is JP.
Let's see.
She has no disjoints on any of her aerial moves.
What does have a big disjoint is that 2H.
Yeah, that is a huge counter hit. Getting the hell out of dodge.
Goes under.
King under. Best anti-air in the game, baby. Nice little setup there.
Axel's 2K may have a word with that, but ScoobyDoo closing out.
Beautiful routing there. I think if either of these players, for one thing, I think we've seen Vefet jump on round start every single time. I think if either of these players kind of like buckled down and were like, I'm gonna play on the ground, I'm just gonna wait, I think that they would have a little bit more luck seeing Spam here.
We did see, we both noticed that Scooby-Doo is diving a lot, so that makes sense to me.
Yes. Yeah, and especially, Vefet is escaping a lot of pressure by jumping. MLA is a little scary because a lot of people are looking for it, but Scooby-Doo does not use it a ton. And I think representing that a little bit more to stop those jump outs at the end of their pressure would be really nice.
You know, I haven't been seeing a lot of MLA now that you've mentioned it.
Whoop. That one's safe, gotta hold it because it's Stun Dipper. That one was fake.
Scoop.
Huge challenge. Oh, and a nice burst there, denying them the, No.
Just once out.
Yeah, and I like that decision. You know, Kai's got a DP. If you're crazy enough to go for Charge Dust, you're probably crazy enough to go for, DP after it gets blocked. Nice challenge there by that.
All things shake out in this second round. Another jump. Ooh.
Nice. Really important. They've been doing a lot of food drawer at the end of their pressure. Representing that 6P. Not quite a safe jump, but I got 100 meter. Ooh,
Doesn't
no
quite
pickup.
manage to close it out.
And there's that anti-air, and the 2K OTG will take us into round 3.
Let's rock. Ooh. Off by the overhead.
Nino doesn't get anything off it.
Big 6H.
No pickup.
Take the meter. Breaking the wall.
Stun Dipper will give him one last chance. Wow, that wasn't safe. I thought that was auto time. They must have pressed it a little bit late.
Yeah, it's easy to make a tiny flub that throws off the auto time.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Kai for a while.
Oh my god, really? Hang on a sec, I'm muting him right now. Don't pay attention to anybody.
I could never get that shit. I don't think I ever successfully baited a reversal with 5K. Does that make me respect the player base more? No, because I'm stupid.
It's fine. We all have our flaws, and no one will disrespect you for that. Picking Kai, I mean.
I should.
Match 3.
Right. Yeah, EmoScoobyDoo up 2-0. And I think what Vefet has to do now is do like on their pressure, do like button, do nothing, hit a button again, punish that 6 bait. I'm shocked that beat 6 bait.
It's very disjointed, so.
We see Vefet trying to go for MLA there, but it hasn't been presented.
Saving the meter.
Oh, doesn't quite catch him. Can't be backdashing against Kyle. Nice HCL, keep him out of the air.
Good tech. Ooh, well, look at the spacing.
I like that decision. Yeah, just sit there. Don't do anything. We've seen that Vefet's backdashing, they're mashing, they're jumping. I think in that situation where you just need one hit to close the round, absolutely the right choice. Just hang out.
I said it the past couple ones that I've run, so I guess over a month and a half ago now, that Scooby-Doo is probably, if I had to pick one player who's improved more than anybody else over the time that WeebCup has been a thing that they've been playing, Scooby-Doo has grown a whole bunch, and it's awesome to see. Goes for the reversal.
Not gonna work out.
Oh, what a pickup! Not quite closing it out, but has the corner again. I love that. That was not content to sit back like the last couple times, just goes straight in. Great switching of the gears.
Yeah, I really think that one of the things that can be difficult to deal with, and that I've struggled with in the past as an Eno player, is controlling chaos like that. Because, I mean, hell, if I don't want to block this character either, right? And that ability to sit there and be like, okay, my opponent is rotating defensive options like crazy on defense and switching up, like you said, you know, I'm going to sit back, I'm going to do something really important for her.
Okay, now we are swapping over to the loser side of the bracket where we see C-Drive and SlobbishBody.
Oh, a couple of familiar faces.
Yep.
I really like this over.
Yeah, it's real nice. I inherited it from Trinity when he decided to go to Final Fantasy XIV.
Bringing her pastures.
Ooh.
That's cap.
Trin still runs Tekken on Wednesdays, though. So not out of the... He's not out of the game yet.
This matchup, all those players don't like this. Nice backdash thing. Last time, C-Drive went for throw, so SlobbishBody adapting to that using that excellent Johnny backdash. Ooh, cheeky. Are still out. A little bit of a mistake there, and C-Drive punishes it accordingly.
Dead is dead. No, not quite.
Oh, don't matter.
Ooh, not quite getting the punish. I think SlobbishBody getting a little too close for comfort with those missed finers. Getting very close when they're minus.
I think the range that they're excelling at in neutral, right there like that,
Yeah.
I think that's the range they should play out on their offense.
Risk is cranked. Okay, C-Drive wants none of it, though.
Oh, whips. No punish, though. We're backdashing. Works out.
You know, in hindsight, I think it's pretty interesting that C-Drive went for White Wild Assault rather than using Burst to reset risk there. Interesting. There's the scoop. Right on the table.
That's good. Catch their toes.
Rule 3.
White Wild Assault. White Wild Assault. No, we're going JD.
Oh!
Ow. Oh no. Oh no, bro. My God. And just like that, we're guessing for game. That's a good guess.
C-Drive walked back like 3 inches and got almost 90% of SlobbishBody's health for it. That was very close to game there. Again, SlobbishBody in a real risky range. Use Mistfinder. C-Drive up 1.
Yeah, capitalizing on that. I think what we're seeing also, though, is like, C-Drive seems a little bit, after those finer cancels, we've seen a couple different buttons come out when finers at that unsafe range, and none have quite worked yet. I think part of it is that Gold Lewis's 2K got upgraded this season to be 7 frames, and I think a lot of players still don't have that much confidence in it.
It's definitely a little funky.
Yeah, because even though it's 7 frames now, I find myself trading with it when I like press after main stroke and stuff like that. So maybe that lack of confidence is well played.
Gold Lewis is a big filla. I wouldn't be surprised if it extends the hurt box in a funny way.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Good catch on the minigun there. Manages to drain security. So that drone is not quite as devastating as it could have been. Ooh.
And pop by the big one. because you're not just a meter.
Got a full stick of butter to work with, though, so I respect it.
Oh, we're swanging.
There's one thing Gold Lewis loves. It's JD after JD after JD.
And C-Drive really taking advantage of those aerial approaches.
Speaking of air, C-Drive spending a lot of time jumping up.
I like that. Much better adaptation from Body. Just hang out back there, spam fucking finer at him. If he's gonna do anything about it, he's gotta do burst for it. Nice. Like the shield, not able to get much off of it. Ooh, that's another.
Go overhead. There we go, that's the right range. Giving up ground to achieve it, though, that's dicey against Gold Lewis, especially with all that burst to use. No, all that meter to use laser.
Wow.
White Wild Assault is very plausible right now. Have to watch out for it.
The overhead? Oh no.
Good deflect. Nice.
And that fast far slash gonna help Slobbish out.
SlobbishBody is down on burst, though. C-Drive is not. What a challenge!
Hey, if it works, it works.
Oh, not quite.
And that's like the third time we've seen Slobbish go for that. Doesn't quite have the timing.
The dangers of being 2+. Oh my gosh. This is C-Drive's game. Just had the resource advantage.
C-Drive's world, and we're just living in it. Yeah, against Gold Lewis, I think one of the things we've seen Slobbish using deflect shield
Right.
to some success. I think one of the biggest things, Gold Lewis is still in some ways kind of living in season 3.0, where like sure like White Wild Assault isn't as brolic as it was before, but it is a resource management game. If he's got burst and you don't have burst, you're screwed.
Speaking of screwed, potentially final match of this set. SlobbishBody has found a great range to just pick away at C-Drive with. C-Drive is moving well. We're seeing alternating JD and dash blocking to deal with it.
Oh no, a little mistake there. Didn't get the card to come out. But still no super there. Victory in the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, the devious cross up.
Big Millia in the middle of the screen, putting C-Drive on match point. Set point, rather. Again, SlobbishBody finding that great mid-range.
Yeah, able to use far side to stop those jumps there. Oh, the fastest cancel wins.
Nice.
Not blocking that one. Oh no!
We do a little sky fishing around here. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. I like the side swap to kind of avoid the brunt of that laser.
So now you're in a tough spot.
In Gold Lewis's world.
Honestly, wall break, getting the wall broken there might be
What
the
a
best
6K.
thing for you. No pickup.
Ooh.
Finish it out.
SlobbishBody fighting for their life! Ah, C-Drive.
Gatling gun.
It's the big three.
Yeah, big 3-0 for C-Drive.
So, we are going to be moving on to the Losers round 2 match. TillionVevfet against HoboNinja. Just saw Tillion with the Kai. Tillion, your name is confusing me because it's got 2 L's in game. It's only got 1 in Discord, so I'm struggling to ping you. Anyway, that's a me problem.
I keep getting scared by these new Discord sounds.
I've just turned all my alert sounds off. I'm an old person who can't deal with constant pinging. As we wait for HoboNinja to get in the ring.
My favorite bit around Halloween is to pretend to get really scared of, like, you know, like a bat hanging up in a coffee shop or something like that.
Hang on a minute, I see you put in the bracket command. That's not been updated in a month and a half. Let me fix that.
No, I can see. Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Should be good now.
I was like, damn, Guts won already? I gotta pay better attention.
Oh yeah, Guts is a gamer.
I didn't even know he was in this bracket.
Yeah, we play all the time. I guess we played all the time before I started running things.
Hey, here we go.
I think the first time we played, I ended up beating Guts, and then they ended up taking their Anji training a lot more seriously. It's been pretty back and forth. I think they have the edge at this point. I'd like to review the tapes and come to the conclusion that I have more matches against them, but I'm sure it's probably the opposite. We'll have to see, Did I get the ping out? Got the ping. At the moment, what do you think is the most interesting change coming up in Season 4?
Dude, from what I've seen, just like, damn, dude. I mean, that is a completely different character, as far as I'm concerned.
It's very interesting to look at.
Yeah, it's really interesting to me, and frankly, kind of disheartening to see the comparison between what they've done with her and what they've done with Faust. Because regardless of whether or not Faust is a cool character or not, like, Rampagne's gonna be having fun. Like, regardless of whether or not these changes are good for her or not, there's gonna be a lot to figure out over the next couple months.
Right.
I just hope that, like, energy is brought to every character in the past.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing Fujin into Fujin. And we'll have to see how that plays out with the rest of the cast.
That shit was so fun.
HoboNinja controlling the skies.
Big back there.
TillionVevfet has a long road ahead of them with that big Temkin health bar. Good 6p. Quite enough to finish. HoboNinja doesn't really have the resources to... Yeah, it's Kai's game at that spacing.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea, you know, relying on your lights, you just need one to make it work. Big old disjoint on that JD. Knocked out a safe jab, or the attempt at a safe jab?
The D in JD stands for dumpy. Ooh.
Yeah, quick little flick.
Oh, tragic. TillionVevfet again at that neutral spacing. Ooh, just ow. The run-up throw gets flicked in the face. I think TillionVevfet has has the meter but doesn't have the spacing. Scoop does not pan out. TillionVevfet. Match 1.
Taking it commandingly. I think there's one adaptation. I mean, yeah, sure, like, there are a couple moments where it seems like we had some mistakes on offense and stuff like that, but the biggest adaptation is Vevfet's not going to block it. TillionVevfet is not. If I have seen enough, I'm closing the book. They are not going to block. And I think that Strike Throw needs to become Strike Strike.
Sure. Sometimes you realize what you're up against and just have to adjust.
I think that's a great decision. The
Scoop.
dumpy. And as I say it, Divian played some very nice defense there against block pressure.
But he's slapped out of the air by that JS. Ooh. Great use of armor.
Yikes! Yeah, you can't be running at power with 150 meter like that.
Okay, now he's blocking.
Catching the down dash. There we go.
Right as I said it!
Yeah. I think both players actually using their defensive tools really well. HoboNinja with some of those back dashes in the middle of Kai's pressure.
Bro, he hit him from behind!
Big challenge. Nice confirm.
Max range Garuda.
Oh, that's so crazy. Recognizes that the combo is not going to work from that range, and the tap dust will close it out.
HoboNinja. Quick turnaround, putting a point on the board.
Yeah, and the adaptation on the spot, really impressive.
Not just that, HoboNinja, who I've met in person, is one of the tallest humans I've ever met in my entire life.
That's why they're playing Potemkin. Big boy.
It doesn't add anything to the match, but it is a little bit of flavor for y'all.
It's important to know. I would be intimidated, personally. If I was stinkysteve and I was listening to the stream, I'd be like, damn, that's a tall motherfucker.
He also had the mask that HoboNinja was wearing was Potemkin themed. It looks like his helmet, so we have someone who is dedicated to their character.
That's extremely cool. I need a big-ass witch hat.
You had a Dracula cape when you went to Frosty's last year.
Yeah, but Eno doesn't respect me for that. The real person.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you gotta have some respect, even if the aesthetic doesn't match.
I hope he does. I appreciate that.
What I appreciate right now is this pressure. What? HoboNinja holding on to resources. What a backdash catch!
Backdash.
Tillion knew it was coming. They had to mash. Oh! What a turnaround.
That's a good sign.
Catches the 6K. Ooh!
Good trade. But the devious stun different.
A diabolical low profile. Scoop!
And we're cashing out. Catching those back dashes. No! And no meter to make it safe. Or no spend to meter to make it safe. What a challenge.
The cold shoulder.
That is the cold shoulder, yeah.
You think Soul's bar slash is the cold shoulder? No, 6K. Ah, the Kai classic.
Make it flinch.
Interesting.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Oh no! We saw a big turnaround in the cards for HoboNinja, but nah, tillionvevfet keeping it clean. Clean mids Kyle.
It's all it's just mids and throws.
There's nothing clean about that man's 5H. Or his 6H. Yeah, it's I don't hate that they're making merch of characters, even if they are using like the default art and renders and whatnot, but I like it to be a little more classy, a little more stealthy, so I can sympathize with you, ScoobyDoo.
Yeah, you know, ScoobyDoo, my issue is that it is very difficult to buy, merchandise that I would feel comfortable wearing in public. Like, the M-Rage jacket was awesome. I can't wear... I'm gonna get put on like a watch. I can't go near a school wearing that, you know?
Listen, one of the Street Fighter players who... part-time Strive player, has the M-Rage biking jacket, just wears it in public all the time. It's a very... to be fair, his fashion sense is very on point, so maybe he gets away with it otherwise.
Yeah, I think with a mustache like mine, I gotta be careful about stuff like that.
Alright, that's me cackling on mic for everybody as the round closes out. So that's my quota met for the evening.
Hot round on point. Wow, lead at 60.
tillionvevfet does not want to get scooped, so they mash out only to get scooped again.
You're dead.
Rough.
It could happen to you.
It will happen to you. Enjoy your mashing while you can, tillionvevfet. It's gonna get you killed by Potemkin Buster in the next patch.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude.
That's right. Potemkin
My
is the
stars.
Clarkinator now.
That shit is crazy. Whoever cooked that up, I'd like to have a word.
It was the long-term payoff for putting Milia in Samurai Showdown. They had to sneak a little KOF balancing into Strive at some point. Seeing neutral. Good 6P.
You know, I have to issue a retraction because I think a lot of these players are running into the issue I had, which is that is trying to challenge Foodra without shock state applied, but it's really weird. I don't know why it doesn't work. That dude is gonna get sent through the wall. Ooh, stops the stun dipper, but we're coming right back in.
Oh damn, did I say Milia? I missed it. Slip of the tongue. Ooh.
Where you going?
HoboNinja. Good JS.
Yeah, we're safe.
Megafist is a very spooky move to deal with, but if you can preemptively get in the air, you can air to air it. There's not a whole lot Potemkin can do about it. Such a great JS. Kai is perfectly set up to do that. Just armors through!
Nice adaptation. But the throw closes out. And very important that Ninja got the burst there, though, especially when you're playing a character like the Template.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Big slide head.
They
Safe.
can aim safe with the Mega Fist. Ooh!
Ow.
Oh, the scoop!
Yoink. Very scary situation.
I like that far slash.
Chance catching the uh-oh.
Aegis Reflector.
Out of range.
Garuda pressure in the corner.
Yeah, you got no meter. Yeah.
That really was just kind of a checkmate situation. Just resource advantage, space advantage. And Tillion just didn't have anything to deal with it. HoboNinja.
Yeah.
3-2.
Really well played set by both sides. I would like to see Tiffian. I would like to see Tiffian. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'd
No.
like to see them be more. Especially in that last sequence. Those Garuda impacts, like, right in your face. It's a great spot to TP. Times TP is a little weird, right? It's not... It's slow. It doesn't have the best hitbox, but I think it'll work there.
It is a reversal, and reversal is better than, no reversal in most situations.
This is true.
Anji had a reversal. Whew. What is happening in this room?
I'm having fun. You're jumping.
We're seeing my nice Strive room is being turned into a bouncy castle, it seems.
The dance of our people.
It's
Yeah, I also struggle with that method, getting them out as reversals. But I think if you can get that down, get the timing down, then that would be scary. Especially because you already do well at like people are going to be less willing to do stuff like OS back or not even OS backdash. They're going to be less ready for things like backdash weak up dash because they're so worried about reversal. I mean, I remember when I was playing Kai, people just throw away their turn for no goddamn reason. So if you can get that, that's really nice.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Speaking of throwing away turns, maybe the king of it, Anji. stinkysteve. Big turn stealer against C Drive.
Nice little combo there. That's a lot of damage. Nice backdash. That's really good counter play.
C Drive taking to the air, but still getting clipped by Fujin. It feels kind of dicey. Use Fujin so much in this matchup just because of how devastating JD is.
Yeah, yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, buddy! Your opponent's rewarded for not meeting. And just like that.
Nice backdash.
Yeah, Steve doing really well at backdashing some of these positions, and there's the 6P.
So, a little bit of background is that C Drive usually likes to play Bedman and swaps over to Gold Lewis for matchups where the characters deal high damage. You know, your Johnnies, your Slayers, your Anjis. So,
Very wise decision.
yeah, C Drive has a kind of Swiss Army knife approach to what character they play, as opposed to Teddy's kind of kitchen sink, whatever pops out of the revolving door. One of the unique quirks of our community. I like that 5k to start with. It checks Anji's 2s, which will be on Gold Lewis's far slash.
Nice
We're
reaction
seeing-
to the overhead. We're throwing.
Just take the throw, they say. You won't end up in a situation where you've only got 20% of your health left. Ambitious burst. I know that MacMens recommends not using your 5k to poke too much in this matchup. See the backdash, but nothing coming out of it. C Drive adjusting. It's out of the corner. Uses the fish to push in. Bending to continue pressure. C-Drive has the meter to not quite close it out. Get a winning situation. C-Drive. 2-0.
Now, Anji's 6P has a lot of recovery, but I feel like it's probably pretty effective at stopping JD.
Yes, it is preferred over Ko. Ko is cool in how it takes you off the ground, has upper body invuln, but it does move your hurt box up, and JD being as big and freakish as it is, you kind of want to keep as low to the ground as possible, so 6P definitely preferred.
Makes sense.
I really like that, just the run up 2P, take space and challenge a little bit.
Yeah, use those big ass lights, keep them safe, keep them honest.
Ooh, there we go.
it is.
This is a slugfest. Oh, not quite getting to pick up.
Media wire, and a just block.
Really like that just block. Not quite capitalizing. There we go.
And nice delay on the low Fujin. Mix up your timings a little bit.
stinkysteve getting a little breathing room to work with. Really like that instant block too. I think they were going for run up 2P again, but smelled danger.
That was gonna work out.
Old spin. I just wasn't quite in the right space. I want to say, I think that throw was probably the right decision. Just not quite the spacing for it. Big co. Nice, nice, the triple. In most situations, going for just a more orthodox combo will get you big damage with Anji, but if you can loop Ko 3 times, you will make it more than just the orthodox stuff. So, great awareness from stinkysteve. It was a very funky situation. I'm not sure if what side they thought they would be on. I thought for sure they would be on the left.
But it does not matter. Steve picking up off their /counter hit, put themselves on the board.
Starting to see a quick turnaround. Have to see how things pan out. D-Drive. Staying with Gold Lewis. I think that's for the best. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Keep the scoreboard up to date. Nice.
Immediate burst. I do not want to hold that.
I think the run up 2P there was a great decision. It kept stinkysteve safe from that JD. The fish?
Looking for burst, not gonna get it. And a smart burst by C-Drive there.
I do think that it's pretty fortunate that Steve managed to get the kind of delay on that burst, though. C-Drive, lower on health. If things close out here, not even going to have half enough burst to use a Wild Assault. Ooh!
Weird trade, I hate that button. Over 5k, bro.
It's a stanky leg if I've ever seen one, and it stops Anji's low pokes. What an ambitious spin!
So crazy.
Nice, nice, very nice. Great recognition on Steve's part to see that they were out of range after the cancel and go for an appropriate punish.
Blocks the meterless high. Oh no.
Ooh. C-Drive on match point. Set point even.
Great back dash. Ooh, that one catches though. Good awareness from C-Drive there.
C-Drive has the corner. Thunderbird. Great little deflect. But good punish from C-Drive. Under pressure from the Thunderbird. Good deflect. Good delay. Not spending meter for laser. Ooh, this could turn things around.
Not gonna be enough to kill.
Meter on the table for both characters. Steve?
Live by the sword, you die by the sword.
I respect it. I respect it. Go back into the lobby.
Yeah, and I have to say again, I think Steve's decision making with their combo routing to keep corner as much as possible, that's really smart with Anji. Like if you've got meter to break wall, get a hard knockdown, go into positive, that's awesome. But Anji's pretty scary in the corner, and especially when we saw Steve really mixing up how he chose to apply pressure using Butterfly, using Fujin. I think that's the right decision, and Goldless just has a lot of health.
Right, definitely. If you do nothing, if you play really patient with Anji, you can steal those turns. You can get people to get anxious and ambitious. Excuse me? Teddy.
Alright, I gotta take notes from Scooby-Doo here, because I'm booty at this matchup.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Teddy.
Ow.
That close slash hit from downtown.
But it's not looking good.
It's looking pretty bad for EmoScoobyDoo.
But all you need is one hit.
Okay.
Don't pick up. Okay.
That's how it is.
That's how it goes.
Ooh, the clash.
Really nice clash. Eno's 6P is really good. Oh, don't think they meant to cross up there.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Goldberg's coming out. If you're gonna burst, it might as well be gold.
I like not committing there.
That's a good throw.
Nice reversal. Ooh, excuse me?
Oh. Yep. That's Garuda for you. What Eno can do there, if anyone is curious, is because there's a clash on the initial hitbox, if you just slam JS, you'll get an ascending JS that beats Heat Knuckle. You don't really get a lot off of it, but you don't die. Alright, going into game 2, I think EmoScoobyDoo is not much more. I think there have been a couple of pressure sequences where when Teddy gets in, the initial hit is not real. And it's scary as hell to match against Potemkin, especially when you play a Pixie, but sometimes you gotta do it.
That's the eternal conundrum of fighting games, is mashing against a character who likes to fish for them big counter hits. Big Mag Fist.
Same thing with Soul.
Doesn't quite get a flick there. Get a 2S in neutral.
Gotta watch out for that. We'll take it.
I'm reeling over that.
Damn, that hits flip back.
There we go. We're starting to see a little more MLA in the equation. We've talked about that the last few times ScoobyDoo's been on stream. Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Scary.
I know you gotta check Eno after the dive, but that's a very bold way to do it. Very scary way to do it. Nice. Goes over the hammer fall. Hitting with meter though is gonna be spooky.
Oh no, not gonna work. Not in the corner.
Nice deflect. Whew. This juking and movement in neutral is so scary. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
That's good.
I'm trusting you to talk here. I'm just staring with my mouth open.
That's a huge counter hit, and that will close it out. EmoScoobyDoo tying it up 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that we're seeing now that Scooby-Doo is more willing to be like, oh, that was not real, and then press a button, but it seems like there's hesitancy. I think if they can close, if they can kind of tighten that up and have some confidence in those decisions, I think.
It's definitely difficult to have confidence when you're up against Potemkin or against Soul. This is, as stated earlier, the Teddy revolving door is opening.
Yo, I totally thought this was HoboNinja just because it was Potemkin.
Yes. Nice XP. Ooh.
Ooh, yep. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Cover your ears. I got the jet engine explosion for Tyrant Rave. I'm modded up.
No punish, but we got meter. Challenge.
The window
Looking
for
for that PT.
the window for punishing Megalomania is definitely a little tighter than people think it is. A CC,
Yeah, it's not easy.
interesting little movements that throw it off.
Nice throw. Ooh, no combo.
Somebody
Locked
who
in the air, can't do anything.
somebody who doesn't know exactly what's going on with Eno at all times. That was so scary looking at that stroke.
Yeah, that's a really good decision, I think, from Teddy. Just run up. Playing in the air against Soul is scary. Nice 6B, no block on the 8th stroke. That's a reset.
Just 5k out. Mash it while it's still 3 frames.
Tricky stuff. Soul might be my most played matchup. Him or Kai.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of them on town.
Yeah.
And every single time I fight Soul, it's just... It is a slobber knocker. Everyone's just throwing buttons out. Soul's kit in general is like... He's got a lot of moves that are unsafe, but they're not unsafe if you block them in the air.
Right.
So there's a lot of Bandit Revolver, Bandit Bringer, Night Raid, that Eno struggles to deal with if it clips her while she's hover dashing.
Ooh, good 2S.
Bending that meter is great time. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I thought for sure Scooby-Doo was gonna get punished. Just going for the plus frames.
And
It's a
that
Wolver.
decision's gonna pay off. Not enough to kill. So both characters are one hit from that.
As we
Ooh,
see.
Nice delayed 2K. Risky for JS there, but it pays off. Yeah, we see again Scooby-Doo very willing to just kind of back off.
It's a good quality to have, not just as an Eno player, but for any fighting game, really.
Oh no!
Cover your ears. Turns the scoop around. Ah, a little too patient.
No recognition that note connected.
Ooh.
Ooh, good dive. Scary spot. Normally that'll trade with Bandit Revolver. Or Bringer, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah.
Ooh, not quite. Gunflame is very tall.
Yep, there's that DP. Can't recover there.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
This looks like it could be it.
No clean hits.
Ooh, what a 2H.
Big counter hit. You got one shot.
Eddie.
Oh no.
I really like that blue RC to just back down. Eddie. Moving on to winners finals.
Yeah, very well played. I think we've been seeing, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but on some of Scooby-Doo's setups, their frame kills, they're getting air throw. They're whiffing air throw. I think they're going for delayed JD to get some space. And it's just not coming out for them, which is really unfortunate. It hasn't affected their pressure too much, but especially in the moment, that like, oh no, I fucked up my setup. It can be really scary. Teddy, you're crazy, dude.
C-Drive, HoboNinja.
Mankind cannot change society.
Loser semis, I believe. With air throws or a frame kill for safe jumps. I see. Ooh.
So the air throws are intentional, you know. I can play around with that.
What we're seeing on screen is two men who are burly, they'll do what you want, their friendship has been forged over the years. By watching this match, you don't just get the strength of their bodies, but the strength of their friendships. The laser. One hit away from death on both sides. The HoboNinja getting ambitious.
That's what you like to see if you play Potemkin.
Just a quick little 2K to close it out. 5K to close it out.
Big 6P. Little mistake on the teammates there. Nice dash blocking.
Ooh.
Yeah, Golden was classic.
HoboNinja very close to death. Honestly, I would consider just giving the match so C-Drive doesn't build any meter, but HoboNinja...
We're fighting it out.
HoboNinja wants to slug.
A nice defense there from C-Drive. Not getting impatient. Waiting it out. Ooh, that white wild assault's not gonna work.
That was a very ambitious wild assault. We'll have to see if it pays off in this round.
Yeah, I'm speaking of what you were saying, you know, you went from like, I'm gonna throw the round so that, nice, catch back up, that's the late 2F. You know, we went from like, I'm gonna throw the round so that they don't get too much burst and I keep my full one to now, starting that round off with a burst disadvantage, although, now we're all even.
HoboNinja slightly up on health, but C-Drive has the resource advantage. Nice hard knockdown. Is that safe?
I think it was a little late.
Scoop it!
We're good!
Scooped. HoboNinja takes the first. Going back to what we said, or what I was bringing up earlier about throwing round for burst, there's also the opposite. With Anji, I would always just spend time double jumping and using JD to hang out at the top of the screen to stall so that my burst would come back in the earlier seasons.
The old Vegeta J2H.
Yeah.
It's so funny that they can do that.
Slayer used to be able to do it with his J2K back in the Exard days. It was very confusing to deal with.
Oh!
I wonder if that Skyfish an error, or...
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure.
HoboNinja down 50 with no burst.
Ow.
Big close slash.
Not quite enough.
Potemkin's a big boy.
Not a lot of meter to work with. That's a good start.
HoboNinja playing pretty carefully around the reversal. I respect it.
C-Drive gets the better of that clash. Low connects. I don't think we've seen the C-Drive go into the quick low yet.
The ground-based footsies we know.
Oh, the mind control. Damn, really impressive routing from C-Drive there on that offense. Really like how they structured that. This matchup is ass for Potemkin, but you still gotta give it up.
I'm still catching my breath from the deflect shield that didn't avail HoboNinja. If I had an empty deflect shield in front of Gold Lewis, I would probably just go downstairs and start heating up the water to make tea.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, you need to get a defibrillator in a situation like that.
Definitely took my breath away. There's armor.
Weird situation.
Ooh.
Oh, my wild assault.
Big scoop. Ooh. Out of the air. Doesn't want to get scooped. I think he was probably trying to armor through the drone, but the multiple hits just threw it off.
Whoop.
Not quite at the range.
Ships in the night. big old far slash.
Good. HoboNinja making it difficult to approach.
And then setting up for that, I can't remember what it was.
Potemkin vessel. It's easy. It's
Slide?
the slide head. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the heat fucking dumb shit.
Good armor.
It's not heat tackle.
Ooh.
Chad, help me out.
What are you looking for?
The one, it's not heat tackle, it's heat something. No,
Oh.
that's heat knuckle.
Armor?
On the ground.
You looking for Hammerfall?
Hammerfall! Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, setting up for that Hammerfall. Professional commentator.
No worries. Listen, I've already decided I'm gonna call Icefield Celtic Frost going forward because I want a really obscure metal reference where there is none.
That is so crazy, dude. That is crazy.
HoboNinja loves bustin'.
He goes, I'm spending my gold burst, I'm winning this round, and I'm winning it with style.
HoboNinja has some real great stuff under the hood. I remember a real great Heavenly Potemkin Buster at one point. We just saw a gold burst into Hot Buster to close things out. HoboNinja loves to go a little flashy now and then. We move in potentially the last match of this set. HoboNinja needs one more to close things out. With the C drive starting things off with the counter hit, trying to take charge, stopping things from happening.
That's a great decision to run up 6P. We've been seeing HoboNinja holding a lot of space with that far slash and 580.
Right. They're very big moves. I commented earlier, they're great at shutting down instant air dashes. HoboNinja is making such great use of meter throughout this set.
What a reset.
There's the blue RC, like you said.
Scary. I don't think it's been defended against once.
Ooh,
Yeah, and now you're pressing. Really smart.
look at the spacing.
Slow.
HoboNinja's spacing is quite good. It's clipped by the 6P. Quick burst to retake corner. Look at that spacing! HoboNinja is on fire this evening.
Not quite building the meter for it.
D-Drive is definitely up on resources. Positives run out. We'll have to see.
Oh, the triangle jump. Not able to get anything off of it. We're swanging.
Chipping
We're on
away.
the meter. We're using our defense shield. Not gonna do it.
A deflect shield. I wonder it's going to be a bad thing for HoboNinja starting off this round. Good backdash.
Yeah, now both of us is full. You got nothing, but you've already got 50 again.
Ooh.
It's an ambitious challenge, but it works out.
Spacing. Looking to... Ooh, good backdash.
Nice. Ooh, try to bust it, but the person's gonna stop it.
Doesn't spend meter. D-Drive. With laser.
Nice. Good delay on that. Make sure you get the meter. It doesn't matter.
Good of HoboNinja to recognize when they would get chipped out, but C-Drive just has the resources to outlast.
And a nice decision on the RPS to go for JD.
Alright. I need to take a quick sippy of water as we move into the fifth final match of this loser semis.
Real big boys. Brawling it out for your entertainment.
D-Drive starting off the aggressor.
40 seconds, yeah.
This is a great start to this match.
Early burst from HoboNinja does not want to hold that. Wants to keep it in the corner. Wow, that's a big old punch.
Ooh, big swing. C-Drive has the meter to continue, but doesn't manage to land the blow to get an RC out. Now we see it.
Sorry. Not gonna be enough.
HoboNinja. You did
Doing
it!
it again.
I thought
care
for
about
sure
that.
C-Drive would reversal. Quick little air confirm into a BT. C-Drive driving HoboNinja into the corner.
Big armor move. Oh, Flash, good awareness from C-Drive as that whiffed.
C-Drive with meter. C-Drive with so much meter.
Spending it for growth. Both players have been playing exceptional defense this set.
Definitely. Great walk back.
Resetting. Resetting again. And we got the flinch.
This double Luigi situation.
Oink.
But HoboNinja has so much meter to work with, just lock him down. Oh, it doesn't
jumps.
quite. There's definitely a Potemkin Buster set up there. I just think he didn't quite have it.
C-Drive knew, they jumped out of it. Another throw.
This is so close. Now it's HoboNinja under pressure from the drone. You gotta be kidding me!
Wait, you're crazy, but he's still alive?
He wants to laser.
Laser coming out. Scary spot.
Oh!
No! Like ships in the night! Did we survive the 5D? No confirm on the far slash!
Potemkin has better pokes here, but C-Drive with just a little bit of meter!
Get the 5H! I cannot believe what I just saw!
Oh.
Every single Potemkin gold Lewis set is like this. Red versus fucking a boy at CEO with the goddamn 5P Mega Fist interaction. Every single time I watch these characters fight, some shit like that happens. Holy cow. Grand finals right there. Jesus.
Oh no, that was loser semis!
Dude, I might as well be. That was EVO. I just witnessed EVO fucking 2027. Good Lord, what a set.
Okay, so the next match we're gonna have is EmoScoobyDoo versus HoboNinja to see who's gonna fight Fatcatteddy in grand finals. But I am going to take just a minute to step away for a moment. And this is also going to give HoboNinja a chance to catch his breath, maybe get a sippy of water or something. If you could do me a favor, KD, and keep the audience entertained, I'll be back in 5 minutes tops.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I would not want to go fight HoboNinja right now. That motherfucker has a Zenkai boost. His aura is leveling fucking buildings all around him. That was an incredible set. I think that was the most fun that I've had watching this game in a hot minute. Good Lord. Now, if I remember correctly, no, they have not, because I got confused. It was Teddy playing Potemkin. We'll see if that quick game, even though it wasn't the full set, we'll see if it gave Scooby-Doo a little bit of a chance to, you know, try out some stuff, get acquainted with the matchup again. This is one where, dude, no matter who you ask, I think player Fishy put out a tier list recently. Another nail biter? As Scooby-Doo, you can't put me through that, dude. The agita that I felt from that last set, you're gonna give me a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack. I hate this matchup. I know that Fishy, who's a very good player, thinks it's like hard winning for Potemkin's just got a lot of health. He's got a lot of health that you gotta chew through. But on the flip side, Eno's got buttons like HCL. Note can be a big problem for Potemkin because she's able to pilot it the way she does. Potemkin's got back Mega Fist, but other than that, his defense is not so good. So like his RPS after blocking stuff like 8-stroke, you know, when Eno's -2, it's generally pretty nice for her. So we'll see how this goes. It's definitely an interesting dynamic between the grappler and the hover dash pixie.
Alrighty, thank you for holding it down there. I am back. Even got the scores and whatnot set up. So,
Perfect.
I'm gonna send the official message. Everybody can begin in Discord. We'll move into Losers Finals. HoboNinja on the right. EmoScoobyDoo on the left. We take just a second here to let HoboNinja finish catching his breath.
Mm-hmm. This is a nice place you got, Dota.
Yeah, I wanted the arcade, I wanted the kind of room upstairs, I wanted to feel cozy and lived in. The washing machine, the dartboard.
I'm a big fan of this penguin.
He's tending the fridge. I tell you,
My house has a polar bear bartender.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to feel cozy, and I have the Anji shrine up near the second floor cabs.
Mm-hmm. I like that a lot. That's really well done.
Yeah, we're finally getting an Anji fan. We're getting the metal keychain. I'm gonna wear it on my lanyard when I go places.
I've got the it's in my desk here. I've got the guitar that they put out for Eno.
Yeah, you showed it to me.
I was wearing it on my yeah. I was wearing it on my carabiner for a while, but it shipped really quickly, and I was
Right.
Occasions.
I had the a Bedman Exard keychain for a while, but the back didn't have any lining on it, so it got scraped a little bit, and that's set aside. But thankfully the Gold Lewis coffin is way more chunky, so it doesn't have the same problem. Hey, we're moving into Losers Finals right now. From what I heard when I came in, KD was going over crunching the numbers, so...
Nice block on that 8-stroke. Yeah, I really like whenever ScoobyDoo first starts pressure, they'll go into 8-stroke, and then they just wait. Yep.
Ooh, nice 6B.
Nice here. You gotta grapple the grappler. That shit does no damage.
Oh, we saw the start of the PRC Heavenly.
That shit is so broken.
Ooh! Just a big active hitbox to fly into! Big life lead for HoboNinja. They have the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, because of the landing, they're not able to get it. And now you're in fucking hell.
ScoobyDoo turning things around literally with that back throw incident.
Oh, not able to break the wall, not able to keep the corner.
Nice!
Really good deflect shield.
Who goes under it?
Ow, slice under. I know you can do that. I gotta be honest with you. I think ScoobyDoo's better. Let me down the burst.
Ooh, nice flick.
Oh, good challenge.
Okay, the spacing. Okay, I see.
Bro, Note is so broken. The changes they made to Note are so silly. Where it's like a proximity now.
Yeah, I thought for
Like that
sure.
happens It got flicked.
I thought for sure the flick had killed Scooby-Doo there. I'm holding my head, running the numbers, doing the simulations.
It makes no sense. Stuff like that happens sometimes with like Happy Chaos Clone too.
Ah, yes.
It's really frustrating. I can send Note if the time good more. Teddy, why didn't that happen the first time? Because this game is bad.
Yeah, if
Ninja, you should be mad.
If
I
you
would be
spent
mad,
enough
though.
time on Twitter, you'd know that by now this game is bad.
Yeah, this game is interesting. We'll put it that way. It has something to do with how long the note has traveled and how deep it hits on the opponent. That's the best I can give you.
Early corner from SlobbishBody, not dealing a lot of damage.
Oh, what a pity. Oh no, that's a new setup.
HoboNinja's already made up the damage SlobbishBody's done and then some, but again!
Not enough to kill, but you're in a pretty rough spot here.
SlobbishBody not afraid to send it with a scoop.
Knows that the meter is coming. Crazy. Wow. No, it doesn't kill. Doesn't matter, you play, yeah.
It could have been a very scary turnaround. HoboNinja's meter. Oh!
Look at the damage! How far? This is why I don't like this magic.
Good lord! Oh, that little 5K catching the hover dash. SlobbishBody has the corner now.
Respectable little bit of damage. Gotta look out for the wild assault.
Oh, nice!
Nice. Really good movement.
To deflect.
Watch out for that. Oh, what a bait! 50 meter on board.
HoboNinja. Just a quick little JS.
Super, but we'll take it.
Just goes right over the Garda.
And I'll put HoboNinja up 2-0. Or sorry, EmoScoobyDoo up 2-0.
Right, so... will things play out from here? We're seeing a lot of rolling on SlobbishBody's part, and it's paying off. I wonder if HoboNinja is gonna maybe play the odds a little more. Ooh.
Not gonna work out there. That is a 3-frame gap. Ooh, jumps it, no punish.
I like that Mega Fist over the note from earlier.
Yeah, Mega Fist is really useful at mid-range in this matchup because it'll also go over HCL. Ooh, catches in the air, so turn. Nice challenge there from Ninja, but also really good awareness from SlobbishBody that that's a challenge spot.
HoboNinja's defense against these mix is so good. He's way better at it than I am. Good check.
I like that decision. I like that H-dive in there. It's one of Eno's best ways to keep... It's risky, but it's one of her best ways to keep him honest with stuff like on-route moves, because it's the only thing she has that hits multiple times.
Sure, sure. It's funny, because I don't really have a character that does a lot of multiple hits with certain moves. Just the one, so I don't think about armor interactions that much. Here's the BRC.
SlobbishBody, buckling up. This catches stroke. You're safe, but you're in trouble now. And the tap dust will close it out. HoboNinja, a big fan of that tap dust in situations like that. It has worked well for them so far.
It's been paying dividends the whole tournament, really. The whole bracket.
Big ass tap dust on that Potemkin fella, too.
Oh, it's very large. I just got the little dinky umbrella with no range, so I'm always envious when Axel gets me from downtown.
I only hit 5D when I'm trolling or I mess up a JD.
I see. What do you use, MLA to break the corner or something?
Yeah, it does about the same amount of damage.
Probably builds just a little bit more meter.
Ooh, slightly misses up the meaty there.
Yeah, foregoing Note Oki for the meaty.
It's difficult to time meaty lows with Eno if you're not in the corner. Nice routing. Using the save our meter for neutral.
Yeah, I respect it.
We're soaring in.
SlobbishBody with a perfect.
Really good button in this matchup, that 2D.
Now 2D is a very long, very spooky poke. It's not super bad to get counter hit by. For the most part, Potemkin just gets to get in. I suppose there were some changes with counter hits recently. I'll have to review the notes at some point.
Setting our meter, we're gonna go through the wall. Yes, we are with Super.
Even if EmoScoobyDoo loses here, I think spending the meter to try and get a little burst back from positive is a good decision!
No reason not to do it. HoboNinja's holding on to full burst. You are in a guess for game situation. Full burst, 50 meter on deck, what you gonna do?
You gotta be kidding me! HoboNinja, you're a maniac.
Hey, you know they're gonna want to bait something. It's a good decision. Holding a lot of fake artists.
Ooh.
Nice, really good decision. Learn from their previous mistakes about trying to challenge Sneaky with the way JV mix up. Bursting immediately. Oh. We're out.
HoboNinja defending the corner. Catches the back dash.
And just like that, HoboNinja holding on, bringing us to 2-2 in our losers finals.
Eddie, perhaps inspiring HoboNinja to move on with the promised Potemkin mirror. We move into match 5 of losers finals.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
SlobbishBody taking the lead.
Big fan of that.
I like the back off there with the air backdash.
Oh, that's good.
Fix Age has been such a great tool for catching Mega Fists and other stuff in this matchup for SlobbishBody.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff like that. Doesn't want to deal with it. Ooh, sneaky movement.
Good check on the chemical light.
Guessing right in a lot of the situations with Estro.
Oh no!
Just a little bit too slow. That's rough.
I don't know if SlobbishBody wanted to put themselves in the corner.
Oh, wanted Pop Buster but didn't get it. No 6B on the jump in. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I don't think Mega Fist. I think Mega Fist was kind of serendipitous there because it managed to put HoboNinja in a good space to keep controlling things. This is not a bad space for either player to live at. SlobbishBody fighting back. MLA.
Straight into MLA out of the Wild Assault.
You were saying earlier you'd like to see more.
That's a great spot for it after Wild Assault. Not a lot of people willing to mash there. Nice, keep it in the node, keep the corner. We got a wall slump. Hey, it works. Not enough to kill, but you can't get the wall anymore. Spot. Oh, fortunate trade with the Mega Fist.
I do think that forcing the issue there was pretty good on HoboNinja's part. EmoScoobyDoo does not have a lot of burst, even after collecting positive last round.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Guard us! No!
Not like this. Oh man. HoboNinja moving on The grand finals. Teddy, you got your wish.
Man. Yeah, you know, and I think ScoobyDoo said it in the chat that they generally have nail biters. It was a nail biter.
Absolute nail biter.
Teddy with a little bit of deception. Threw a dart at the board. I know nothing about this matchup.
Let me see here. Is that a Sin's little poof of hair I see up there? Sin Kisk. Grand finals.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have the whole family in the game.
They are, they are. And you know what? I hate this Sin Kisk character. That 6K.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Space and trap off of close life. Plus.
It launches on hit.
Corner. Safe.
Okay, Goldbergs.
Nice awareness from Ninja. Ninja really is just feasting off of people putting themselves in the corner on accident. And using their burst really well to keep those situations.
Oh my gosh. Sin deals a lot of damage, but he can't take it. His health is pretty low, so even an errant Potemkin buster like that is going to be huge.
Nice block. Oh, and we got the throw. Big DP.
We out here baking hawks. Oh my god, I'm banning you.
Reversal.
Oh my gosh. I think one thing that's gonna be... I was gonna say something that just occurred to me that could cause anxiety in this match. Is if Sin wants to reset pressure with the step into throw, but HoboNinja gets ambitious and just goes for a reversal Potemkin buster to catch it.
Yeah, we've seen it before in that Anji match.
We have seen
Ninja issuing a challenge. Bring him out. He
Pointing
wants
to the
appear, he's
WrestleMania
not
sign.
gonna get it. Yeah.
Thank you
Now
for
we are
using.
going.
Thank you for using the Columbo emote, HoboNinja. I'm so glad I added it.
Oh, wow. I know she can switch to Potemkin on characters. Now my wife, she doesn't like Potemkin very much. No. What a great color.
What a great. Speaking of
choice,
Columbo.
He does look like Columbo, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice speed. Oh no! Oh, we're sliding out. Man, his damage looks pretty reasonable against Potemkin.
Potemkin, it's a major blow though. Oh.
Good RC. The armor. No RC to beat it this time though.
Teddy has spent burst though. Ooh.
Nice JD.
JD against Mappa is a very interesting choice. Yeah.
Yeah, really working out well for him.
What a weird interaction.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Really meaty Garuda there.
Oh, not quite.
Land up backdash into the hand of
Teddy really likes Hand of Doom. He really likes Hand of Doom.
Nice throw. Cross up.
He has more resources to work with. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh! No, you're alive. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive.
Surely he's alive.
It's gonna be close. Yeah.
Bit of grip
This is
though.
actually not great for Teddy. That was maybe a little bit of a mistake with the RC. Not sure if that's what they wanted.
Little bit. Megafist and JD, HoboNinja is really got quite a wealth of options to. Oh, he's out!
Oh, we're out! Can't get anything off
Yeah.
the with yet.
Maybe,
JD.
maybe could have
We wanted
gotten.
it.
I think HoboNinja maybe could have gotten a wild assault, but
Does not want to deal with the Slayer pressure. We're putting the mirror up. We're over the mirror. Oh, the mirror's still there. You can't get too close. Don't pick up.
but he has meter.
Keep it safe.
What a backdash!
Backdash is the tap dust.
Oh my god!
That's crazy. I did not think that was gonna work.
Map at me, I dare
Yeah,
you.
no. Oh my goodness. Armor not gonna save you from that. Teddy tying it up 1-1.
The silliest of ends to that matchup. Say what you will against Slayer, but the match will get silly whenever he's doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Move into match 3. See who takes the advantage. This best of 5. Potentially to reset, potentially to take it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh.
I like the jump back against Master's Hammer.
Teddy's showing you're not gonna be able to get away with those resets against me. Reset! That combos.
Bruh.
Look at the damage.
Oh no.
Wow! Interesting spot for Hand of Doom.
Yeah, you can use it in certain combos, as well as for other interesting things. Woo!
Ooh, we're sliding in.
Diabolical round start option.
I think that beat Hand of Doom.
Oh no, it's over. Okay.
No RC?
I respect the attempt.
That one. Right.
Nah, no way, right?
Very little scaling. Nah. Wow, that
JH.
big ass hitbox.
I like to use the deflect shield to deal with the BRC shenanigans.
Baited.
And Slayer's big fist jump in is the wildest move. I see it beat like 6Ps all the time, but it loses to like a standing 5K. It's a very odd button.
It is a very odd button. It frequently, like as his jump in after wall break, maybe I'm just bad, but it'll beat backdash and it's also a safe jump. Which is
Is that
very odd. I know
so?
that it doesn't safe jump some of the faster reversals, but yes. Weird move. Weird button.
The big rubber fist.
Alright, Teddy is one away from
He's-
taking this whole thing.
Listen, HoboNinja, if you manage to turn this around, I'm sure the next match will be the Potemkin mirror. Is that motivator enough for you?
Good challenge, but a little slow. Keeps you safe though. Big grab.
HoboNinja has the corner now. Uh-oh.
Burst. Doesn't have the meter, but you can see it. Looking for burst, not gonna get it. Nice reaction to the Master's Hammer. Catches back there. What's your press?
He was pressing 2H. I saw him caught red-handed.
Thank God that shit don't do grabs.
Oh!
That must have been charged dust. Because you shouldn't be able to match out of that. Oh, swing!
Just doesn't have the spacing. Excuse me?
That's crazy.
Just keeping it tight.
Coming out, not going to be able to punish.
Okay.
Clean 2 rounds from HoboNinja. You can really tell that HoboNinja has a lot of experience with this matchup. The way that they use JD.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely not something I would have thought of, and especially in that knockdown situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, will Teddy oblige HoboNinja? No,
what the fuck?
You gotta be kidding me. Get this guy out of here. Okay,
Putting all the marbles on Elfelt Valentine.
Okay, new character added to Teddy's lineup. Elfelt Valentine. No, maybe he spends a lot of... Maybe Teddy spends a lot of time in the lab. Oh, it's still birthday train. Oh yeah, I use an ears mod on Elfelt, if people watching on stream can see.
Oh, she do have that thing, so... Oh my god.
It's got the studs on the ears, I really like that.
Uh-huh.
Quick reversal.
God, this character's so pretty.
Very nice.
Gold burst.
HoboNinja been wanting to gold burst this whole evening. Woo!
Blocks the charge dust. You're seeing a lot of charge dust from everybody.
This is the big question. Is HoboNinja gonna get knowledge checked by the Rekkas?
Straight into Rekka. We do not mess around with bomb. Safe jab catches the backdash. Safe jab catches the backdash. Not able to get much off of it though, which is rough for Potemkin.
Fleck not managing to push Elfelt out.
Yeah, it's tricky. Deflect shield can be really useful against your far slash for 5H, but against those advancing moves or like right off of forward slash, it is not gonna do much. No meter to keep that safe. Burst on the table, coming out. Just missed the back Mega Fist. Let's do it again. Big wall coming out.
HoboNinja yearns for blood.
Get back in there.
HoboNinja even managing to have the resource advantage at the start of round 3 of this potential reset point. Ooh.
Nice back Mega Fist.
You know, when I was talking to Fubio, he said that jumping out of Elfelt's Rekkas is not a bad option at all, and I think back Mega Fist and answer the same issue.
Yeah, back Mega Fist circling.
Yeah, there it is!
Yeah, I mean, like, normally, if you just jump out, you'll still have to block with Rekka starter, and you get yourself back into the same situation. But back Mega Fist does not have that problem. And with that, HoboNinja resetting. Grand Finals. We're getting at least 3 more.
That is a Grand Finals reset.
Teddy asking if they can swap in the chat.
Well, it's a new set. It's a new set.
New set, yeah. I think Ninja could swap too if they wanted to, but I don't
Ninja
think
could swap, but they're a believer in Potemkin.
Teddy plays auto.
I'm pretty sure I saw them swap over to Zato at some point. I can't remember all the characters that he's used.
Bro's gonna pull out like fucking Ryu or something. Some character that's not even in the game.
Akuma.
They should put Akuma in Shred. For real, for
Ooh.
real. It'll be hype.
We're seeing more air moves from Potemkin to beat the Mappas.
No care.
Doesn't want to deal with cross-ups.
We have successfully defended a Potemkin BRC mix-up.
HoboNinja is playing so cautiously around this spacing, 2H spacing. Big counter hit.
Confirm. JD. Oh, so busted. Nice fuck shield, gotta do it.
The bite.
Watch the tap does. Oh, but the devious 2P.
Just not managing to punish. It's just kind of an unusual situation to be put in. You have to be ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, nice conversion.
Just out of range for the Garuda impact. I like that backing off, knowing that you're probably going to get a back range that's coming out. Looks for burst, but Ninja does a very good job delaying it.
Taking to the skies to deal with Slayer. Nice!
Reactions on that Master's Hammer.
Taking to the air pays off. Nice.
Slot head really important there.
Ooh, the scoop! Not dead.
No, not like this. Not like this. He's alive.
Definitely alive. Both one touch away from death. HoboNinja with the resource advantage. Just gets clipped that counter hit 2P. First blood, Fatcatteddy. HoboNinja, undaunted. Ready to go right back in.
Sticking with it, the walking tank.
Nice, tick throw. That's certainly going to keep Teddy honest after forcing their way in with Mappa.
Looking for burst, not gonna get it. Doesn't need it. Potemkin round.
Potemkin buster. Ooh.
No JD, but it doesn't matter. Burst coming out.
Doesn't want to deal with Garuda at all.
Slide head helping out a lot. Another one. What was the reversal? It must have been Dandy.
Not sure. Have to grill him at some point about what came out. Oh my gosh, they're playing so cautiously.
And right there, Ninja definitely just looking for Mappa. Looking for Mappa. Paid off.
Managed to go for the quick little check. Hey, Teddy, is he going to swap characters again? Okay.
Jonathan. Dude, this is the worst shit to fight against. If you're, like, just all of the knowledge that you just got out the window.
Let's see here if it's that. No, it's. There we go. This wretched thing. Oh boy. Potemkin's sluggish normals are gonna have to deal with Johnny's big long reach, fast pokes.
Definitely a good choice to swap there.
Not quite.
Out of range, doesn't want to get supered. Gotta be careful about whipping all these bodies when Johnny has 100.
Oh, definitely.
Nice awareness from Ninja. Knew that card pop didn't hit, and that'll kill.
Next round, just jumps the Garuda.
Jumps the big Garuda. No punish on the Mega Fist.
It is a little more minus with a Kara, if I recall correctly. Oh, not quite. Good fight the anti-air with Scoop.
And a quick game for Teddy, putting themselves up 2-1.
One match left until Teddy's bracket victory.
Yeah, and this is tricky. I have no idea what Potemkin is supposed to do against Johnny. I mean, Flick, I'm guessing, does not work against this fighter.
I don't believe it does. If I recall correctly, Anji's spin treats it as a strike, so I have no reason to believe that Flick would treat it as a projectile.
Yeah. Flick, a really weird button in this game. The fact that it doesn't stop cubes is kind of crazy.
Well, it will in the next batch. Ooh, big 2H. Too deep. And he wants no part of it first.
Nice punish there on the hammer fall. Good win at the press.
Little 5
PRC. Still my turn. Less scary.
Ooh, big armor.
Big armor. Oh, what a challenge. Enjoy it while you can.
Ooh, good cross up.
Yeah, but the backdash from Teddy means no hope. He misses the confirm.
Not quite enough to kill.
I don't know. No. Yeah, one chance.
Ooh.
God, on a pixel. Oh,
You know
my
what?
goodness. If it weren't for the FD.
Teddy on victory point with this next round.
Punishes the Insanga.
Ooh.
Oh, looks for the jump, doesn't get it.
Card on the table. Oh, the quick overhead.
Oh, the mix-up. Not able to confirm.
HoboNinja has the resources to continue offense. Just gets pushed out and put through the wall.
Straight into Joker's trick. And now we're guessing for game. First on the table.
You gotta use it.
No, be able to do it.
Not in time.
And Teddy takes WeebCup. What is this one?
174.
174. I mixed them up.
Oh.
And, yeah, have fun fitting that on the graphics, Oda.
No, I'll manage to make it work. It's not so bad. As long as I can come up with a title that fits, I can make it work. But that is gonna do it for WeebCup 174. I believe that's the farthest HoboNinja's ever gotten in the bracket. So congratulations to him. SlobbishBody was saying earlier, best farthest he's gotten in the bracket. So congrats to him. Thanks for coming by, y'all. Big thanks to KD for coming by for commentary. Like I said, there's a regional coming up. Figured it was a great chance to get a feel for each other's yapping so that we can be on the mic together. And second farthest. Oh, right, you did get second that one. You got second that one time? I can't recall off the top of my head. Anyway, appreciate KidDracula coming through to help out on the comms. Appreciate y'all coming through to play on this Tuesday evening. In the past, there's been a little bit of technical issues, hiccups here and there, but I've done a pipe check in the month and a half that I've been away, and things are looking much cleaner. So I'm just glad that the production is more solid, and I'm glad that everybody had a good night, enjoyed themselves. I will get the top 8er up at some point and move forward from here. Thanks again for coming through. Thank you again for swinging on by. Anything you want to say before peacing out?
No, not much. I'd love to do it again next week if you'd have me.
I hope they buff Eno. If the patch notes don't drop tonight, then I will be very disappointed.
Well, maybe the patch notes will drop tomorrow, if not tonight. I appreciate it. I would be happy to have you back next week. Get a little more practice in before TG. So, thanks again, everybody. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for coming on by. Take care, everybody.